Fighting out of the blue corner, he came in at a trim 124 pounds with a record of 44 victories, 7 defeats, and 1 draw, with 23 victories coming by way of knockout. He has won 29 of his last 30 fights. 22 among them were Filipino victims, most of them by knockout. The former Pan Asia Boxing Association Super Bantamweight Champion, the former WBF Bantamweight Champion, the former IBF International Bantamweight Champion, the reigning IBF Pan-Pacific Super Bantamweight Champion, and now the number 6 ranked IBF Featherweight contender from Ubon Ratchathani in Thailand, Fasang 3K Battery. Fasang!
22 Filipinos beaten by Fasang 3K Battery, as what Ronnie Natanyas, the late Ronnie Natanyas, had said as ring announcer. Diba, you'd fear for Manny Pacquiao's life because this guy is a beater of Filipinos. Pero Fasang 3K Battery has not faced any fighter in the caliber of Manny Pacquiao. And who knows, yung kalibre ng 22 Filipinos na yung beaten, baka ipinain lang. Or was it really fed to for this guy, Fasang 3K Battery? Dito sa laban na to, let's not pay attention to the opponent match, but let's pay attention to Manny Pacquiao. Itong clip na ito, available before on VHS, DVD, e nakuha natin on YouTube. Ito po ay ownership ng Solar Sports. And we'd like to thank Solar Sports, GMA News, no? Sila yung nagbigay sa atin ng opportunity to be able to follow itong career ni Manny Pacquiao. Fasang 3K Battery against Manny Pacquiao, December 11, 2004. Ba't natin binabalikan yan? We go back to the time that Manny Pacquiao started working on the right hand. Everyone knew that Pacquiao was a devastating puncher using his left. But underrated later on was his right hand. And as you would notice, hindi po ito automatic. Pero that's getting ahead of the story. Panoorin muna natin yung first 3 rounds ng laban na ito. As we go back in time, dito po sa ating Manny Pacquiao in retrospect.
Fighting out of the red corner, he came in at 125 pounds. Last November 15, he annihilated the legendary Mexican Marco Antonio Barrera. On May, he bloodied and battered WBA IBF champion Juan Manuel Marquez, making him kiss the canvas 3 times. The former OPBF flyweight champion, the former WBC flyweight champion, the former WBC International Super Bantamweight champion, the former IBF Super Bantamweight champion, the Ring Magazine Featherweight Champion of the World, the People's Featherweight Champion of the World, ranked number 3 Featherweight World Contender by the IBF. From General Santos City in Mindanao, ladies and gentlemen, a hero of our time, the Philippines' national treasure, merciless Manny Pacquiao.
Ito yung tail of the tape natin. Makikita natin ang age. Lamang itong si Manny Pacquiao sa kabataan at yung height lamang si Manny, no? Makikita nyo dyan yung distinct 2.5 inches. Dito sa reach na ito, again, ang nasukat ho dito ay pangmula sa dulo ng daliri hanggang sa balikat. Pero makikita nyo ang advantage. Ito, kapit mga kapatid.
Pareho silang kaliwete. Pareho silang kaliwete. So, neither will have an advantage of being a southpaw sa laban na to.
Pareho sila, yes. Pareho silang fighting out of the yung southpaw stance. Ito si Manny Pacquiao. Pati depensa ni Manny Pacquiao, nakikita natin kinito dito, nakatago, no? Hindi niya alam kung ano itong opponent niya na ito. Again, trying to connect and trying to measure itong si Pasong Pirang. Manny Pacquiao quickly connecting.
Mukhang all business si Manny dito, ha?
He has
Shooting
always
off his
been,
right jab. At may binanggit sa atin si Manny Pacquiao just before this fight. Sabi niya, hintayin nyo yung aking kanan.
That's something that they're trying to develop together with Coach Freddy Roach. Oy, Manny Pacquiao gets nailed with the right. Itong si Pasong Pirang, meron parang isinusuntok na pabigla, ano? But Manny, nainis yata sa suntok na ibinigay sa kanya.
Kaya ito nagalit si Manny. Ito na.
And Pasong Pirang gets
on the attack
by that right, Pinito. That right is hurting ito si Pasong Pirang. Hindi niya alam kung ano sinusuntok niya.
Well, parang groggy na ito si Pasang, no? Very, very early in this fight. Manny Pacquiao has unloaded some of his bombs. Pero si Pasang kanina, nakatama din ng isang matinding suntok. Hindi nakakasigurado dito si Manny Pacquiao.
Tama yung left na yung kanyang kanan na pinanjajab niya, no? Basic na basic yan, sumasabay doon sa kanyang pag-step. And Manny Pacquiao now getting a measure of Pasong Pirang now trying to go to his midsection itong si Pasong Pirang.
Well, kita-kita natin dito, no? Manny's all business at saka ang atake niya. Very, very concentrated. Hindi siya masyadong gumagalaw in terms of his footwork. Wala siya masyadong footwork dito. He's letting his fists do the talking sa laban na to with 1:25 to go. Ito, that's a slip. That's a slip.
And Ferdi Estrella caught it wisely. It's a slip. Ito pong si Pasong Pirang lost his footing. Pag-atake nitong si Manny Pacquiao. Manny now, again, trying to bounce, trying to use that right, trying to set up ito si Pasong Pirang, but Pirang counters with the left right.
Mabigat yung kanan na jab ni Manny Pacquiao. No? That's a setup jab for his left hand.
Parang hindi makuha ni Manny pa yung distansya ng kanyang suntok dahil ito si Pasong Pirang pumapasok din eh.
Well, matibay din ito si Pasang, no? And he knows how to bob and weave. So far, it's been a defensive fight for Pasang because Manny Pacquiao has been all over him. It's a swarming attack. Ito, again, a takedown. That's a slip.
Dapat siguro, yes, kung sa iba yun, mawawarning nga si Manny dahil tinulak niya
Dalawang
pababa.
beses na yun. Okay, here we go once more.
Etong si Pasong Pirang, lucky to survive if he survives round number 1.
Ang importante dito, hindi ma-frustrate si Manny, no? Even kung hindi niya mapatumba si Pasang here in this first round, he's gotta keep his wits together.
Pinito.
Ito,
Maagang
niya. Si
30-second warning, mga kaibigan, sa first round natin. And Pasang, hindi niya alam kung saan malimit sumusuntok siya. Wala na si Manny doon sa pinagsusuntokan niya.
A nice right hand. Sneaked in that time. And what a round. But, yung fight plan ni Pasang, para nakikita na natin, no? Chino, no first round, halos hindi sumuntok si Pasang. He was fighting defensively. Ang plano ni Pasang, pagurin niya si Manny Pacquiao. Yamo si Manny ang sumuntok first few rounds. And then Pasang, ang plano niya is to be able to start unloading mga 4 or 5 rounds kung tatagal yung laban.
Ito, nakikita natin ang highlights itong bakbakan na ito. Manny Pacquiao trying to tee off itong against Pasong Pirang. Hindi niya mailanding yung mga suntok niya kasi si Pirang has this tendency to move forward, sumusugod sa, thereby nawawala yung angle sa mga gustong punches ni Manny. That was the first slip ruled by coach, rather by itong si Ferdi Estrella, ang ating pong referee. Working the corner of Manny Pacquiao is Freddy Roach and excellent cutman na si Lenny De Jesus.
That's right, si Lenny De Jesus is a Puerto Rican. Nanggaling siya from New York where he operates a gym, yung Juan Laporte Boxing Gym. He's been involved in boxing for 41 years as a fighter and as a trainer. Okay, ito na. Maganda rin ang depensa ni Pasang, ha? A lot of those punches of Manny Pacquiao, especially yung right jab, landing on the gloves of Pasang. Ito si Pasang now also showing a jab.
Tanda nyo, sinabi ni nitong si Pasang, si 3K Battery, na meron siyang nakitang weakness ni Manny Pacquiao na isisikreto niya. Whatever that is, yan po ang iniintay natin. And Manny Pacquiao, again, trying to connect, pero hindi pa natin nakikita yung landing ng solid punch from Manny Pacquiao dito po sa ating first and second round.
Well, Chino, that's because maganda ang depensa ni Pasang. Although tinatamaan siya rito, hindi masyadong solid, no? Because he's got both his hands up. Oh, sandali, that's a knockdown. That is a knockdown. Definitely knockdown yun. Tinamaan si Pasang.
Sa noo tinamaan kinito.
Alam mo, sa volume of punches, it's a barrage. Barrage.
At mayanig po dito sa Taguig. Ito po si Pasong 3K Battery. The first knockdown scored by Manny Pacquiao. Another knockdown might be coming soon.
Parang basuka ito si Manny Pacquiao, no? Both fists churning, all guns blazing para kay Manny Pacquiao.
Yan po kanan na yan, inihahanda pa rin niya para kay Marquez. And now, he's trying to test drive that right hand, which has connected again. And ito si Pasong Pirang, hindi na malaman kung saan pupunta.
No answer. Pasang has no answer for Manny Pacquiao's aggressiveness.
Saka hindi makagalaw, oh.
Oo.
Nahihilo siya, hindi niya malaman
Sa dami ng suntok. Sa dami ng suntok ni Manny Pacquiao.
Yes.
Maganda sa rin depensa niya, but he just is not able to fend off all those punches coming from Pacquiao.
Grabing ginagawa ni Manny. Talagang tinatrabaho niya yung kanan niya. Kinito, look at that. Straight upper. Now trying to jab with that right. Leading with that right. And nailing him with that left. Yan po si Pasong Pirang. Already a knockdown has been scored in the second round.
Parang hinahanap dito ni Manny is a one-punch knockout. And so far, hindi pa siya makapag-landing ng isang matinding suntok to put him down for good. Now, isang beses na bumagsak si Fasan, but Fasan is still standing. He's still fighting back.
Whoa! Leading with the right.
Yan yung artillery ni Manny Pacquiao.
And
The arsenal.
is in trouble. Kinito, this guy is in trouble. He's trying to back off.
Paiwas-iwas na lang ito si Fasan. Manny Pacquiao is mauling Fasan 3K battery.
Short of toying around with this guy. Going to the midsection. And going upstairs again. Si Manny Pacquiao mixing it up. He nails him with that right of his.
Alam mo,
He goes to the body. Grabe ang variety, Kinito.
You have to give it to Fasan, ha? He's very courageous. Ito, lumalaban pa, no? Sa dami ng mga suntok na tinanggap niya from Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao again working out that right of his. Trying with that right looping shot. They're trying to master yung right cross, Kinito. This is round number 2.
Now, nakita din natin yung mga suntok ni Manny. Hindi lang sa mukha, kundi sa tagiliran din, no? The side of the body.
10-second warning.
Fasang looks like he's going to survive this second round assault. Bumagsak siya in this round.
And end of the second round. And we might say na ito si Pasong Pirang, whether he's lucky to have survived the second round or whether he is truly a durable fighter, Kinito.
Well, Fasang, yun ang plano niya, no? Just to be able to survive the early rounds. Ang plano niya, ubusin si Manny Pacquiao sa kanyang pagsusuntok. Ito panoorin natin.
This is the
Second round highlights.
Tama yung kanan, tumama.
Right hand, yes. That was the right hand.
Again, the right to
And
the forehead,
oh.
Kinito. And that staggered and sent ito pong si Pasong Pirang. Pero combination niya, makikita niyo ulit, yung jab, which looks like more of a straight. And then, ayun,
Yung tumama yung left, yes.
nayanig.
Pero yung nakapag-set up doon, yung dalawang kanan ni Manny Pacquiao. That is what he's been working at. Yung kanyang kanan. He wants to be a two-fisted fighter in preparation for Marquez, Morales, and Barrera. But first, he's got to be able to take care of Fasan 3K battery.
Ito, back dito sa ating bout. Round number 3. Manny Pacquiao trying to measure. Ito si Pasong Pirang with his right lead. Going up and down. Manny Pacquiao nails him with the left. Ito si Pasong Pirang. Lead, Kinito.
Well, he got rocked that time.
Pero matibay, Kinito. Nakikita ko. Nasasalo niya yung mga suntok. Now, whether he's able to withstand the punishment.
Oo, Chino, para pinasusuntok niya lang si Manny. But here is Fasang absorbing a lot of punishment.
And Manny Pacquiao getting a good workout dito sa first 2 rounds.
Oh, talaga. At sabi ni Manny, "Alika, suntukin mo ako." Para makatikim din ako, sabi niya.
Saka kanina kagulat-gulat, Kinito, nakita ko si Manny na doon sa pre-fight tradition, yung tradition na pre-fight, no? Nakangiti. Nakatawa si Manny Pacquiao.
Very loose siya.
Yes.
He was very loose before this fight. Very, very confident. At ito, tinatamaan na naman ng kanan ni Manny Pacquiao. Very slippery din ito si Fasang. Magalaw.
Yung pinapractice niya, no? Right straight, tingnan mo. Titignan natin maigi, no? Yung left, or rather that right hand that they're trying to work at. Ito pong corner ni Manny Pacquiao, led by, of course, Coach Freddy Roach.
Pasundot-sundot lang
pero
si
parang straight
Fasang.
na siya, no? Kasi gusto nila, maturuan ito si Manny Pacquiao ng parang style ni Larry Holmes na yung kanan na jab, parang straight na halos.
Exactly. Yan, parang nakikita natin, no? Yung jab ni Manny Pacquiao na kanan, parang panakaut na din yun, eh. It has a lot of power. Hindi lang pag-set up, no? Although he could also be a setup for his left hand or yung combination right, left, right. Eto, bumabalik si Fasang. Again, yung sinabi ko kanina, no? Manny should not be frustrated na hindi pa niya napapatulog itong kalaban niya, no?
Grabe.
Malayo pa to. It's a 12-rounder. Pero matibay itong Fasang. He has been able to take a lot of those punches. He went down once in round number 2.
Trying that right upper ngayon. But Manny gets tagged with that left by Pasong Pirang. Both fighters again fighting out of the southpaw stance. No, ayun, tumama si Manny Pacquiao with that left lead.
Overhand left. Well, one thing we have to also watch is baka naman masunog ito si Manny, no, sa dami ng mga suntok na binibitawan niya sa laban na ito. He's got to pace himself. Scheduled for 12 ito. Matibay ang kanyang kalaban.
Pero sinabi kanina, Kinito, narinig natin, sabi ni Coach Freddie Roach, if we have to go 12, then so be it, ano?
Oo.
Yan ang sinasabi nila sa kondisyon ni si Manny dahil maraming nagdududa sa kondisyon itong si Manny Pacquiao. But Coach Freddie Roach said, I guarantee you, if we have to go 12, we will go 12. Meron lang akong konting, nako, ito na, under 5 seconds, at hilong-hilo si Pasong Birang.
Yes, he's groggy. He got staggered.
Again, he will be lucky. Pero
He went down. He went down. Yes, tama yun.
Walang fighter to be saved after the bell and another knockdown scored by Manny Pacquiao.
Pero
as the
dapat-
third round ended.
So, inevitable na sa round 4, alam niyo na naman nangyari dito eh, si Fasantri kay Battery got the knockout of his life, no? Something that he was actually asking for. Kung titignan niyo rin maigi sa laban na yan, sumusuntok, no? Si Fasantri kay Battery was actually punching with his eyes closed because he was getting a beating from Manny Pacquiao. And Manny Pacquiao, guy, nung nakarinig nyo sa commentary namin, if you listen into the commentary, makikita nyo that Manny Pacquiao was truly working on his right hand. No? For our international audience, no, we took pains in adding subtitles. So you can join us and reminisce some of the best years of Manny Pacquiao when he was just on his way up. Ito po yung offer namin to our international audience who might be seeing this fight or would want to see this fight but having to understand the commentary which was being done in both English and Tagalog. So, right now, babalik tayo and we will rejoin this action at top round number 4. Okay. Pay particular attention to the left shot or the left hand shot that Manny Pacquiao would use to end this bout. It would later be known as one of Manny Pacquiao's signature moves called the 105. What is a 105? I can't reveal that because you won't be following yung aking mga YouTube post in the future. So if you like this particular show, this particular episode, I invite you to like or subscribe. No, yun po nga sa YouTube channel natin called Manolo from Manila. No? Or ring the bell or whatever you want to do. Just subscribe, watch, and enjoy greatness as we experience it back in 2004. This is the making of a great fighter named Manny Pacquiao.
Malamang hindi natatagal ito. Yung hindi ko pa nakikita, yung sustained attack ni Manny Pacquiao sa katawan. It's been all heads so far. At wala pa tayong nakikitang assault by Manny Pacquiao sa katawan ni Fasantri kay Battery.
Saka pansin mo yung kaliwa niya, bihira niyang binibitawan. No? Pag napadikit lang siya, but it's all been the right, doing the work. Sabi kasi ni Manny Pacquiao kanina, abangan niyo yung kanan ko, and really that right, he is trying to work at that so hard. At ito po, inuulit mo namin in preparation for that big one on February 26. He is set to meet Manuel Marquez in a rematch, but he has first to finish off this assignment of his.
Nakita natin yung Chino, no? Yung right hand ni Manny turned the legs ni Fasano, or robbery, towards the end of that round. Bumagsak siya. And I thought that was a legitimate knockdown.
It was, kaya nga magaling ang basa ni Freddy Estrella na ito ay isang knockdown at the end of the round at the bell ito. Again, no fighter can be saved after the bell. And Pirang, ito na, alam na ni Manny kung anong gusto niya. Manny has gotten his range but he gets nailed with the left. Manny comes back with that looping right.
Alam mo, very loose na rin depensa ni Manny at this point, ha? Kung meron pang ibubuga ito si Fasan, dapat ipakita niya ngayon because here's an opportunity for him. Manny's fighting very loose, very confident. Napabagsak na niya na 2 beses ang kanyang kalaban.
Meron nagsasabi, baka naman si Manny kargahin itong si Pasong Pirang. Again, hindi buo uso yan, ano? Ayaw natin i-risk yan. And Manny Pacquiao now, ang sabi nga naman dito,
oh yes! One punch! The left hand!
The left hand.
Left hand!
That left upper, Kinito.
Parang upper yun.
It's an upper left.
Woo!
That nailed. This is the third knockdown scored in this bout by Manny Pacquiao against Pasong Pirang.
At sabi ni Pasan, okay, lalaban pa ako. One punch brought down Pasan in this round.
Ito na
naman.
Goodbye.
And that's it.
Dito.
It's over. It's over. Manny Pacquiao, sensational knockout.
Win-workout lang yung kanan.
Grabe.
Ang kaliwa. Pumunta pa rin siya sa kaliwa niya. Ano
At
kailangan
hindi
niya?
malaman ni Pasan kung nasaan siya. Hindi niya malaman. At hindi niya nakita kung saan ang galing yung suntok ni Manny Pacquiao. What a sensational knockout victory.
And listen to that crowd, Kinito.
Manny Pacquiao, 4 rounds. knockout victory. At ito na, ang statement ni Manny Pacquiao. Juan Manuel Marquez, maghanda ka na!
Ayan ang mami ni Manny.
Yes.
Dito.
Ang mami niya si
Si
Jonisha.
Aling Jonisha. We rarely see her.
Nandito.
Ito ang rare appearance ni,
Yes.
ni Mami Manny.
Well, si Manny Pacquiao is the second of 4 children. Ito, panuorin natin.
Ang inito nung
Kaliwa.
tinago niya ng kanan and then the upper of that left that sent itong pasong birang kissing the canvas.
At ito na naman.
Ito na naman. Grabe, ang ganda kinito. Nakatago
Parang
sa kanan.
uppercut na cross na hindi mo maintindihan, but it was a left hand that brought Fasan down. Dalawang beses siyang bumagsak dito sa ating 4th round. Ito, panuorin ulit natin. One of the knockdowns scored here by Manny Pacquiao.
Tingnan mo, pepekein niya ng kanan.
Ito yung kanan.
Tapos ito na, pag nakita niya magtatago sa kanan, uli, ayan, pepekein ng kanan. And look at that
Yun!
left. Ang ganda ng timing kinito.
At nakita mo, no? Yung dalawang paa, umangat. Umangat yung dalawang paa. From the canvas. Bihira natin nakikita yan.
Mamaya babalikan natin yung angle just to
Grabe
show you
yun.
how excellent that form of Manny Pacquiao was when he delivered that. Ang ganda
At saka
nun.
yung power. Yung power. Umangat yung dalawang paa from the canvas. And you rarely see that in a boxing fight. Not unless you see a Mike Tyson inside the ring.
Mamaya
Yan
ho,
ang power.
babalikan natin and we will try to dissect yung form ni Manny Pacquiao that floored Pasong Pilang in the 4th round of this scheduled 412. Ang yanig sa Taguig, naging banig sa Taguig.
Ganda, no? You can actually get enough of that shot. That's the 105. A right hook and then an upper. A well-placed uppercut. No? 105. Yan po yung magiging signature move no, na nasundan natin. But we'll reveal that. No? And we'll follow that closely as we begin to look back at a career of one Manny Pacquiao. Ulitin ko hindi pa po tapos ang career ni Manny Pacquiao. Dito sa panahon ng pandemic na ito, I just want to let you in and invite you in this journey of mine. Sana pwede ko solohin to, but sometimes it's nice kung may kausap ka and you know that you're enjoying the fights of itong si Manny Pacquiao, no? Kasi greatness, no? I was at the midst of greatness, no? Hindi ko naman na-realize yan until now that you go back and just reminisce on some of the great moments na itong binigay sa atin ni Manny Pacquiao. As a footnote, yun pong laban na yun was held days after a typhoon devastated the Philippines. Ang typhoon na yun, no, mabigat yung naging epekto nito. Alam naman ng Pilipinas, it's a typhoon country. And you know, footnote dito yung graciousness ng Manny Pacquiao. No? How great was Manny Pacquiao? Not just as a fighter, but as a person. He took 200,000 pesos. At that time, magkano lang naman yung purse niya? He took 200,000 pesos out of his purse and donated it to the relief fund of yung dun sa mga kababayan natin devastated by a typhoon na nangyari days before yung kanyang laban. Yun yung greatness about Manny Pacquiao. Not only he a great boxer, but he too is a wonderful person. Yan ang simula ng storya natin sa buhay at sa greatness ng isang boksingerong nagngangalang Manny Pacquiao.
Our treasure, merciless Manny Pacquiao! And now, Manny Pacquiao wants to say something to his Filipino fans. Manny.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa lahat ng suporta ninyo po. At itong lamang na po to ay inaalay ko po sa mga kapitbahay ng Bagyo. At nakikiramay po ako sa inyong lahat. At maraming salamat po. At sana bigyan tayo ng malakas na katawan sa Panginoon.